Hello everyone, I'm SUFIA and welcome back to my channel. Today's topic is conversion of fractions into decimals. As the lesson is a huge one, so I have divided it into two parts, that means two videos. First, we'll learn two methods of conversion of a fraction into a decimal, and where method 1 is equivalent fraction method and method 2 is long division method. And yes, I'm going to share one secret trick behind this conversion, so please keep watching till end. And now let's understand this method 1 step by step. How to convert fractions into decimals. Step 1. After converting mixed into improper fraction, if it's given into a mixed form, if the denominator is not like 10 or 100 or 1000 and so on, then convert them into an equivalent fraction with a denominator 10 or 100 or 1000 and so on. Okay, let me take an example. Example 1 is 7 by 10. Here you see already it is given like 10, so no need to do anything in step 1. Now let me take another example 2 1 3 by 25. Here it is in the mixed form, so I'm converting it to improper. This is 25 also 25 plus 3, 28 by 25. Now look at this. Here denominator is not like 10 or 100 or 1000 etc. So our first task is to convert it into a number starting with 1 along with zeros, that means like 1 that means like 10 or 100 or 1000 etc. So I am multiplying this numerator and denominator with 4. 25 cross 4, we know 25 cross 4 is equal to 100, so I am multiplying with 4. 25 4s are 100 and 28 4s are 112 by 100. Now here you see our denominator becomes 100. So let's move on to the next step. Step number 2. Write the numerator of the fraction as it is. Then put the decimal point. And while putting the point, we'll check the denominator. We'll mark the decimal point after one place from right towards left if the denominator is 10, after two places if the denominator is 100, and so on. So I'm taking the examples which I have already done. This is number 1 is 7 by 10. Here you see, as in the denominator 1 0 is there along with 1, so I'm putting this decimal point one place from right towards left and writing the numerator as it is one place. That means here our decimal point will be. Let's take next example 112 by 100. Now here I'm writing the numerator and now we are putting the decimal point just two places left, starting from the right of the numerator. Yes, here this will be point will be here. Why? Karon amar simple amar denominator ot duta zero ase, 1 or logot duta zero ase, hei karone ami starting kor pora duta digit left ot ahi ami yate point put korisu. Okay. Step number 3. If the numerator does not have enough digits, then we will insert the required number of zeros to the left of the numerator and write to the decimal point. For example, let me take 13 by 1000. Then this will be equal to 0.013. Look at this. In this case, as 3 zeros are there in the denominator, so our task is to put the decimal point 3 places left from the first digit of the from the right of the numerator. But in 13 only 2 digits are there, so in this case we have inserted 1 0 in the extreme left to make the number of digits 3 before putting the decimal point. Okay, similarly 7 by 1000, here you see only one digit is there in the numerator, and 3 zeros are there in the denominator. So putting 2 zeros in the left of the this number, it will become 3, and we will put our decimal point here. So hope you have understood it. So now let's move on to the next topic. Sometimes we are not able to find an equivalent fraction which has 10, 100 or 1000 etc. as its denominator, or if we are willing to use this method in any ways, in those cases we will divide the numerator by the denominator. And in my opinion, if you learn this method, that means method 2 properly, then no need to go through method 1 unless it's asked by your teacher or in your exam to use this, as method 2 serves all types of questions. Alright, let's start method 2. After converting from mixed into improper, if it's given in a mixed form, we'll just divide the numerator by the denominator. For example, I'm taking an example. If it is 1, 2 by 5, then it is in the mixed form, so I'm converting it to improper. This will be 7 divided by 5. Now I'm dividing just like normal division. 7 divided by 5. Now 5 ones are 5. Now 7 minus 5 is 2. Now you see 2 is the remainder, and 5 is divisor is greater than this 2. 5 is greater than 2. So we will add one decimal point here and put 1 0 here, and now 20, which 5 goes with 20. It goes with 4 as 5 4s are 20. So I am putting here 5 4s are 20. So our answer will be how much? 1.4 will be the answer. Now here I am taking another example, 31 divided by 5. So I am dividing here 31 divided by 5. 5 6 are 30. 31 minus 30 is 1. Now here you see this is 1. 1 is less than 5. So now I am putting one decimal point here, and one as soon as I put a decimal point, I am adding 1 0 here. So now 5 2s are 10. So our answer is 6.2. Okay, secret or trick, whatever you may say, behind the rule of adding zeros in the conversion of a fraction into a decimal. The secret of working out a long division to decimal places is nothing but the ability to add zeros after the decimal point. How? Let me explain it by taking the same example, 31 divided by 5. Now, as every whole number, we know as every whole number can be written like, suppose if it is 5, we can write 5 is equal to 5.0 is equal to 5.000 etc. So we can write 7 is equal to 7.00 etc. And similarly 31 also can be written as 31 is equal to 31.0 is equal to 31.000 etc. Now I am doing the division again. 31 divided by 5. 5 6 are 30. Then 31 minus 30 is 1. Now I am putting one decimal point here to add 1 0 here, because 1 is less than 5. So we are not able to divide it anymore. So I am putting one decimal point just to add extra 0 here, and as soon as I am putting here one decimal point, then I am going to put another decimal point in the quotient. That means after 6 I am putting another decimal point just in the straight above. Here remember this is the most important part. Just straight up I am putting another decimal point. Now the task of putting decimal point is over. Now we can just add the zeros in the right hand side of this decimal point. and bring them down as long as there are remainders coming out. So here I am bringing it down 1 0. Then after putting point, only 1 0 we can bring down at one time. So this is 10. Now I can divide it. 5 2s are 10. So this is the theory behind adding zeros, as long as it's not completely divisible by the divisor. Okay, so that's all for today. In my next lesson, we'll work out some important problems on this topic. So viewers, please subscribe to my channel Cracking Maths with SUFIA and share my video as much as possible. So see you in my next video. Till then, take care. Bye bye.